What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks. Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
What would you have me do, Hrongar? Your brother is the Jarl. You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to
Farengar,
defy the
I think
Jarl.
I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
He'll listen to you.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Wait. Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl. And don't you forget.
Not now. Not now. Not now. Not now. Not now.
Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this... before it can attack Whiterun. No.
I might
Can't
just
afford
be
to
a
risk both
servant
of you.
among lords,
I
but
need
don't
you
think
here
for a
working on
moment
ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last know what we're dealing with.
Divines. Splendid. There's a house of it. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to... Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to... Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to... Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn. I've seen you helping the Jarl. If only all...
May we truly reach enlightenment and deserve our praise to you.
Still here. You go on ahead. We heading out? Let's get going.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again. Over here.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here?
I can't believe it. You're DragonBorn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the... There's only one way, according to the old legends. Only the Dragonborn can start training. That's the way the dragons... My grandfather used to tell stories. I'm glad you're on it. I can't believe it. You're DragonBorn.
That dragon
I'm glad you're on our side.
That was the...
I've never heard
I'm
of
taking command here for the
killing
moment.
any dragon.
Back to White.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
Did it? You
We're
killed the
causing
dragon.
no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. What happened?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I can teach you a few things.
There has been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely.
Good. You're finally here. The
So
Jarl's
what
been
happened
waiting.
at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards, masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the Dragonborn. If you read, you've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the
They got-
thundering sound
Well,
as you returned to Whiterun?
Rolf in
That
the
was the
very
voice of the
oldest tale.
Greybeards,
In the
summoning
old,
you to high
but
Rothgar.
only the Greybeards.
This hasn't
They're
happened
the
in
if you're
centuries,
really
at least.
Dragonborn.
Not
If
since
it's
Tybeceptive
no
himself
doubt,
was summoned when
Ulfric's
he was still
the
Talos
day.
of Atmora.
But that day has no doubt. He thought it was the old. With good, even now, we must. But until brave heroes step
Ragnar,
forward to
calm
destroy
yourself.
these
All
monsters.
this
does any of this
standing around is
nonsense
rubbish.
have to do with our
You should be
friends?
taken to fight to the Stormcloaks.
Capable
Now,
as
if
he
you
may
don't
be.
mind,
Maybe we'll meet in
I
the
don't see
field.
any
and see
signs
if
of
pray
you
we're on
being
the same
this-
side.
What dragon?
The Jarl has the Jarl. The title of Thane is an. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service.
What is
I'll
it?
guard you.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Still here. You go on ahead. Getting out? Let's get going.
Can you close up the sand early today, Mama?
I'm afraid not, little fairy. Fruit has about another day left before it spoils.
You're the best. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. That's what you always say.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I offer remedies for ailments.
It's no fun. Yes. Braith, if you can get Braith to leave me alone. Oh, good. She'll listen to you. I just know it.
What are you looking at? Yeah? Why? Okay, I'll leave him alone. I was just kidding around. Besides, if he'd only kiss me, I wouldn't have to beat him up all the time.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak.
Everything's for sale. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
I bet you could slay one of those mean old dragons. I bet you could do anything.
Fresh-baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Braith, I've come to tell you.
You'll be afraid of me to be dead.
You're wrong. You can't hurt me anymore.
Oh no? So you're gonna fight back and punch me, huh? You're gonna hit a girl?
Well, no. I mean...
That's what I thought. Now get out of my way, baby. I got things to
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
I'm right behind you.
Whatever. Take a look. Good
Keep
day.
going then.
looking for the finest weapons and armor. Until next time.
I'm slow. Nose, don't get any ideas.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
What is it? Dragons?
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Passing through, I've been to the being mass. Well, not that they would. Mostly the graybeards tend not to get out much. Well, trouble is, my legs aren't what they... Really? Here, take this bag of supply. Not today. I'm just not... to make the climb to High Rock.
Huh?
Still here. You go on ahead.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. I am Master Angia. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Grey. You stand in High Hrothgar. Here we commune with the voice. We are here to guide you in that pursuit. You are not the first. There have been many of the Dragonblood. Whether you are the only one that has been revealed. You have shown. But do you have the discipline? And without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Master your new thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
We heading out? Let's get going. still here. You go on ahead.
Master Bori Wood, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood. We will see how quickly you can master a new shot. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. To pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself? No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for dragons. A few more. What you have. Some believe dragons. There is no in mythic for most people, but for you. 5. When your voice can open the path, as I said, very few are permitted. But in your case, Dragonborn, their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained. The voice, although this true in the contemplation of the sky, that is your destiny. If you remember to use your voice, since he was after he was the Jürgen Windcaller's the voice, although this true in the contemplation of the sky. No doubt. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Voice
We heading out? Let's get going.
What was that?
you there? You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, what happened?
What happened? I've got some fresh cabbage. I'm thinking of making some apple cabbage stew.
Dead body! Papas isn't too friendly with strangers.
Are you trying to
But you
starve
seem
the
alright.
child?
She needs to learn to eat what I serve her. I swear you spoiled that child rotten. Besides, it's one of your favorites.
I suppose it won't
I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
Yeah? Until next time.
Unspoken for you know, so don't get any
Yeah.
ideas.
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're that visitor. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Not here. Follow me.
You've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Wimcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wulfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Dovahkiin. Sky. We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ysmir now, a dragon of the north. Hearken to it. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thu'um resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your... We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Sky, guard you.